G'day guys, welcome back to another video. We're doing an F1 2018 lobby again. We're on the grid here at Sao Paulo, Brazil. Starting P7 according to that steering wheel there. As the lights come on, a little bit of an overcast day. Shouldn't be seeing any rain, it's only a 5-lap race. We get a half decent start off the grid. Not too bad. There's a very slow McLaren coming off there. We're going to back out of it. It's car on the grass. A couple of cars spitting out. The Haas and the Mercedes getting right into it as we get wing damage coming alongside the Force India here. It's been a bit of a hectic start. He just bats me off the road like a madman, and we lose 2 places from that. We have to try and recover all that. The McLaren brake tests me and we get touched from behind by the Ferrari. Climbing up the hill now to the fast right hander. The Force India gets washed to the left hand side of the road. We get hit by the Ferrari again as he comes down my inside, and I think we're going to have to give that place up. Along left hander, that Force India getting into trouble with that McLaren. More contact. That Red Bull has appeared from out of nowhere, and the Force India and the McLaren still getting into it, and now the Ferrari is going to have a go at him as well. Coming into the final corner here. This is going to be a fantastic run up the front straight. We climb the hill, turning up the ERS, and the Ferrari hasn't really had the best run out of that final corner. He's just noodling around the road, but he's got a good slipstream here by the looks of it. He's got to make a move. We're just going to sit back and watch as the Force India gets all out of shape. Into the first corner, there's debris all over the road. He's got a horrific exit out of turn 1 and 2. So we're going to use that to our advantage. ERS on, and again he makes contact with us. But we're not going to let that stop us as we finally make the move down the inside. Let's see if this race settles down a bit now. I get into the fast right-hander as I apparently exceed track limits, or whatever. Into one of the slowest corners on the track. And that Force India is still on our gearbox. You can see the indicator at the bottom of the screen there. We do have a little bit of wing damage, so we might struggle to catch those cars ahead of us. And the Force India is not in, he's out, he's gone. So we've got a Red Bull behind us here. And this race should settle down now. Let's see how we go. Coming into the 3rd lap at the end of this one. Have a look behind us. Got a bit of a gap to the Red Bull there. We've got a yellow flag in the first sector. Someone must have gone off. That's gone green now. Fairly clean to the first corners there. Debris has been cleared, which is good. And my teammate is in the pits. Very helpful information. Again, I exceed track limits. Not really following there with what's going on. And the Ferrari and the McLaren are all out of shape on the left-hand side there. That's gifted me 3rd place. Thank you very much, I'll take that. Into the fast right-handers, and I don't think we're going to have the pace to catch that second McLaren. So now it's all about keeping that gap to the Red Bull behind us, and another yellow flag. The flags are just coming out of nowhere. They're just waving them for fun, I think. There's nothing there. And just trying to save the ERS a little bit while we've got the gap. Mainly for this front straight, and we completely missed the braking point for the final corner. This is pretty good so far. We've been fairly out of trouble. Looking at a podium at the moment. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's not get out of shape here. I don't think we're going to be able to catch that McLaren. He's a bit too pacey for us. Another yellow flag. I think they're just waving yellow flags at me now. Everywhere I am, they're just waving yellow flags, so I'm an accident waiting to happen, which is quite right. And that Ferrari and that McLaren are making their way back. If you look at that bottom left-hand corner mini-map there, they're not too far behind that Red Bull. So I'll have to keep an eye on them. Hopefully that Red Bull can kind of get them in a bit of trouble and hold them up. And another yellow flag in this section. Maybe they're just... I can't see anything. There's nothing on the road there, so nothing to the side either. Not really too sure what the go with that is. And that Ferrari now, looking at that mini-map, is inside the Red Bull almost. So we've only got a lap to go. We need to keep this clean and calm. And I think we've got a pretty good gap, so I think we might be safe here. And we've been pretty consistent with our lap times, at least. A hell of a lot slower than that fastest lap though. That's pretty impressive. And again, yellow flag in this section. Can't see anything on the side of the road. Not sure what they're carrying on about there. And that Ferrari has gotten past the Red Bull, so got about 2/3 of a lap to go. Hopefully we can stick this one out. Climbing back up the hill here. And well, that was pretty average. Probably could have carried a bit more speed through there. A little bit too cautious on the brakes. I think we've really given up a lot of time. He is inside me now. This is a little bit dangerous. He's not going to make the pass here because of the yellow flag, at least. But that's going to be dicey down the back straight. I'm just saving my ERS. That's going to have to go all the way up out of this final corner. And he bats me from behind. Hopefully he gets out of shape, which he doesn't. He is in me. This is going to be a straight drag race, Mercedes versus Ferrari. Up the front straight here. He's to my right hand side. And whoa, made contact there. And oh, we've got him. 2/100ths of a second, we've got him. Oh, podium finish. Thanks for coming. I'll have that. What a race. That was pretty good. Only finished 2.5 seconds behind that McLaren, which was alright. Oh, good fun. Loves it. Awesome. Thanks for watching again, guys. I'll catch you next time.